can see my feet. Same thing. I'm going to take a big step back. You're going to see me drag my right leg, and you're going to see it on my toes. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. So you can do whatever arms you want to do. Like I said, clap in the beginning if you're a beginner. If you want to loosen up, you can push 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can push down 1, 2, 3. You can use both hands 1, 2, 3. So whatever you want. Let's go back to the top. Let's connect step 1, step 2, and step 3 all together. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last step. Go slide, 2, slide, 4, slide, 6, slide, 8. Perfect. Let's do that one more time. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1.
Because it starts to teach you how to move one part of your arm at a time. Now we're going to bring our arms up and out to the sides so that we can work on getting this wave to go across from one side to the other. So now, remembering what we learned in the first exercise about isolating each part of our arm, we're going to think of this line as being our base. We're never going to go below this line when we do an arm wave. That's really important because a lot of people want to go down with their wave. We want to go up. So starting with our hand, I'm going to lift my hand up, and then my fingers are going to come down, and my wrist is going to go up. So remember this line. Nothing is below it. Then I'm going to flatten my hand out, and I'm going to lift my elbow up. So shoulder is down, hand is flat, and just my elbow is high. A little tip for this one, if you can't get your elbow quite as high as I just had it there, it'll help if you rotate your elbow to the front. So I'm turning my arm this way and still keeping my hand flat, and that allows me to get a really nice high angle with my elbow. Then the last part is I'm going to press my elbow into my shoulder. So notice I'm not pushing my hand away to get my shoulder up. I'm actually pushing this bend into my shoulder. So if you have to take your shoulder behind your ear a little bit, or even lean your body, it's okay. You just want to make sure that this hand doesn't move. So let's try that whole thing again, nice and slow, connecting it. We go 7, 8, you go hand, wrist, elbow, shoulder, reverse it, elbow, wrist, hand, release. A little faster, 6, 7, 8, we go hand, wrist, elbow, shoulder, elbow, wrist, hand, release. Nice. Now, it's not going to do us much good if we can only wave on this one side. So, let's try the other side nice and slow. Starting here, remember this is your baseline. Nothing goes below, only above. We go hand, then you wave it down to your fingers, lifting your wrist up. You go elbow, keeping that hand flat, and then shoulder. Make sure that hand stays still. Reverse it back, elbow, up to your wrist, out through your hand, and flat. A little faster. 5, 6, 7, 8. You go hand, wrist, elbow, shoulder, elbow, wrist, hand, down. Good. So practice this a bunch. It's really important. So now that we have both sides individually, we can take our wave from one side and pass it over to the other. So we're going to try it just like that, keeping it nice and clean and going across. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. You go hand, wrist, elbow, shoulder, switch, shoulder, elbow, wrist, release. Again, hand, wrist, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, elbow, hand, release. So now I'm going to give you a little challenge and we're going to speed it up. If you're new to waving, don't worry if you can't do it right away. It takes a little bit of practice, but it's important to have something to work towards. Even if you're an experienced waver, this is a great drill and something that I do every time I practice to work on my waves. So here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How'd you do? It's fast, I know, but trust me, once you get it, this is gonna make your wave so smooth. Let's try it one more time. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ba, 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 ba.